Let's get into this matchup today between Chicago and Ironside. Chicago, represented by color blue, they got to win this one to come through for the finals. The same can be said for Ironside, represented by color red today. Box top, looking to make something happen here on his Steel Legion Lux skin. What did he
Check
start
out
with?
Rusty Blitzcrank, by the way. That's an old skin.
Yeah, Steel Terror's doing the honorable thing and not playing freaking iBlitz.
Yeah, he's not playing the overpowered skin. He's playing an old discontinued skin. I mean, I assume it's a discontinued. I've never seen it for purchase, and it's kind of from the old days of really terrible recolor skins.
yeah. It's cool looking though.
You know, like green Tarek and say I don't know, green Soraka, for example, and
I like it.
Red Garen and red Mordekaiser, just very cheap recolors. But you know, Riot was a brand new company; they didn't have a lot of money, and
yeah, Seal Terror is looking to rocket grab somebody, some unsuspecting player from Ironside, and grab first blood. Who just whiffing that rocket grab? Everything's gonna be normal here. Lux did take her wand, so yeah, she's gonna be playing a bit of a backline support role, at least in the early levels here. Just very good. The wand is so powerful on this map. Arguably the strongest shield in the game, especially when you got team members grouping up like this. Ooh, there's the first rocket grab on Alias. Lots of burst goes down. Will that be first blood? No, the wand from Lux saves her. Last tick of Ignite, so low.
I told you Lux is terrible on this map.
Yeah.
Not really. No, I didn't really say that. I didn't really say that. I gotta say that because I don't want somebody going, what? Who just came into the stream late or is watching the VOD and doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. No, Lux is amazing on this map, but
the best. She's the best. No?
Yes.
Who isn't the best on this?
Oh,
another
there's a grab
rocket
on
grab.
Greenleaf Boy, but rocket jump, too much to deal with there.
The person who isn't the best on this map is Nocturne. I don't know how I would use Paranoia in this situation. I just don't feel like he's that strong. Obviously his Q is significant poke, but compared to some of the other champions on this map, he's really not going to be dealing that much damage. In fact, he is taking the most CS out of everyone on his team, and I don't think that's very smart.
Not by much, and also CS doesn't really matter here, but he is building tank. I mean, he went for his emblem first, and Doran played, so he's going to be building pure tank, getting his runic and God knows what else, probably against Tristana, probably a Frozen Heart, and I think he's going to do is basically Paranoia and dive Tristana every single team fight, and what he's going to do is distract them. And when everybody starts focusing everything on him, then that allows Kenny Terror to come in with the real AoE damage.
There's another rocket grab on Alias. More burst goes down, but so much shielding from Ironside. Although first blood does go to Ihamda on Zillion, taking down the Karma player. Meanwhile, Blitz dice to Nami. I'm assuming the Greenleaf is going to be building very AP heavy on this Nami. What do you think, Cromar? Tidal waves taking up the entire lane, can't escape tidal wave.
That's how I build Nami on here for sure. And I've played Nami a few times on here. I had one time as a 4v5 and I was on the 4, and I went like 12 something, like 12-2 and 60 something, I think, and we won. It was pretty baller, but you know, not to toot my own horn, but it was amazing. And Nami is really, really good for here. I mean, we talked about how this map is just made for Lux's ult. Well, it's also made for Tidal Wave. It is really powerful here. And yeah, she's going to build AP for sure.
Another grab on Tristana, but really strong reflexes from Greenleaf Boy. I want to point out that Ironside, I don't think we noticed this during the draft, but they have 3 supports, man. They have so much shields, and Lux technically.
Yeah, I think I noticed it. I think I said it about 6 times.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't paying attention, but so many support abilities here for Ironside. They can sustain all day long with shields and heals. Man, but you know, they are getting pushed under their tower by Chicago, although I don't think this is a problem at all, because anytime Chicago wants to make any sort of an aggressive play outside of a rocket grab, they're going to be fighting for every inch of this battlefield right now.
Yeah, they are. So there's another grab on Liar. This time it's not a rocket jumper, so they are going to kill him. Just an almost instantaneously. Yeah, 4 assists for that kill on Soraka. Assists very important at this point in the match. Look at this triple Doran's start from Ihamda. Yeah, that cracks me up.
Triple Doran's kiddo.
Get as much AP as you possibly can at level 1 or level 3, I should say, and do as much as you can with those bomb harasses. So pretty funny.
Meanwhile, Seal Tour has been landing some really great rocket rocket grabs.
Oh.
Ihamda gets snagged there by
Nice
a
one.
stun from Nami, and wow, invokes the wrath, the entirety of Chicago, but they are now on the retreat and about to get bubbled by Greenleaf again. Light Binding lands on Sona. So much trading going on here, but all the heals on the map for Ironside. It's hard to tell who's winning.
Yeah, Greenleaf says, you know, I like your rocket grab, but check out my bubble, because the bubble does almost the same thing. It doesn't pull them in, but it's such a powerful stun and sets up these kills. I mean, you consider that their whole entire team is ranged. It's almost the same thing as a grab. You pick them up, everybody just sits there and shoots them while they're sitting still, and get a free kill. And it's actually these grabs, you know, he's been landing amazing grabs, but he's only got 2 kills out of it.
Nothing out of the ordinary from these builds, except for Ihamda. Straight ability power Zillion here. Sold one of his rings to pick up a needlessly large rod.
Oh, box top grab again.
Whoa, what happened to box top right there? The time bomb didn't even have time to go off. Box top's getting grabbed so often. That's a big problem because he's their #1 champion select here. He needs to start dishing out some more damage. He's building sustain with his Fiendish Codex and a Chalice, now just picking up his Sork shoes. Not going to have any ability power anytime soon, at least not a significant amount of it, which might be a problem because they're about to lose their tower.
Amazing bubble hitting 3 champions. Lux is back alive and in final flash range. We'll see if we're going to see an ult right now. Oh, anytime. Oh, it already went off and I probably missed it. How the hell did I miss that? Or maybe he missed it, I don't know.
Binding. Now Boxstop is landing his skill shots, picking up a kill there on Sail. Terror, that wasn't Seal Terror, that was Umaus, my mistake. But yeah, we saw the first final spark earlier, and it actually whiffed on everybody. So.
No, is that what happened? Yeah, I was wondering, I didn't see it. I just looked over and it was on cooldown. So either I missed it because I wasn't watching the right part of the screen or something, because he didn't hit anybody with it.
There's a whole lot of spell details on this map if you didn't notice.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic.
But I want to point out, given the choice of build here from Ihamda, straight AP Zillion, it's putting a lot of micro stress on Ironside. They need to make sure that all their time bomb targets are away from the rest of the team. Otherwise, it's going to be splashing everywhere.
More picks, and there's the bubble on Seal Terror. They're going to pay for that grab.
Oh, goodness gracious. They cannot
2v5
feed.
grab, and not very smart. Greenleaf Boy going deep on Seal Terror, forcing the flash. There's a Karma slow. Boxstop flashing for it. Doesn't get it, though. Wow.
Final spark in less than 2 seconds here. Final spark now off cooldown. But not looking to get a kill there on Crank. Not low enough on HP.
Not low enough yet, yeah. He also grabbed a couple health packs. He grabbed both of them in the lane, so that'll help too. He's also got Sona.
Do note heals and infuse being used on box top. This is so powerful.
Yeah.
From Ironside, such a powerful combination.
He's got a Chalice and he's got an infuse.
He's got an infuse. He's spamming. And you know what? As soon as he gets some ability power, he's going to be such a force to be feared. He's 3-1-2 right now. He's been getting kills. So, man, Chicago's got to be really careful not to feed box top right now. I mean, as soon as he gets decap, man, you don't want to see what he does to this team.
I do, but they don't. Chicago doesn't want to find out. However, they are down a tower. That is, Ironside's down a tower. So Chicago looking pretty good, although I still think the comp favors Ironsides in the long run, especially as Greenleaf Boy continues to scale and will outscale everybody on the map.
Yes, box top. Quit focusing on Greenleaf Boy, my man.
And Kenny Terror, by the way, we talked about before the game that he may be the only option for them if they wanted to build an AD carry. Sorry to interrupt again, but Kenny Terror is building AP. He's building the what you call build, Hex Tech build, along with Haunting Guys. So he's going straight AP along with survival, a little bit of survival. So he's not doing that Dorn's Blade crap from game 1. He's also not doing AD carry. So they're not going to have an AD carry. Chicago will not have an AD carry.
Note Ihamda bum rushing a decap right now. It's hard to tell how much damage these time bombs are doing, but I imagine they're doing a crap load of damage right now. Rocket grab used on Alias again. Perhaps not the best target. Finally, the first paranoia goes down on Greenleaf.
Yeah, doesn't get anything done though.
Largely ineffective. Nocturne not dealing hardly any damage with his runic bulwark selection there. He's more of just a frontline meat shield at this point, which is what he's doing, like suiciding, giving 4 assists. What the
They cannot kill him. What's going on?
He had Zillion ult active, that's why.
Oh,
like, don't kill him, don't kill him.
I didn't see the spell. I didn't see the particle on him for some reason, but that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of particle effects, if you couldn't notice, going on here, man.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Sorry, I sound ridiculous right now. Box Top has 1.7k in the bank right now. He'll probably end up building a Holy Grail first. Unholy Grail, my mistake. which is, you know, a great choice for mana sustain. But given that he has Infuse, I feel like he might benefit more from some ability power. But definitely the Unholy Grail is a great choice as well. Although it is highly dependent on Lux right now to land these bindings.
Ooh, Kenny Terra going deep with all that damage, but it does almost nothing. That was shocking how little damage he did right there.
Here comes a rocket grab though there on Alias again.
Wow.
Alias is being focused so hard by Steel Terra and these rocket grabs. It's outrageous. Oh, there's a final spark on 3 players, although ability power deficit there, not managing to force them back. They're now in danger of losing another tower.
Yeah, they are. That was amazing. I mean, the perfect grab and also showing that Zillion going pure AP, way out damaging box top at this point. And they're
absolutely.
Gonna,
look at these time bombs. Look at the time bombs, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing how much damage Uhamda is dealing with this straight AP Zillion build. And they are going to lose this next tower.
Wow.
Now their inhibitor is in danger, folks. What looked like a very one-sided, well, not really one-sided, but a superior team comp from Ironside. Now they're losing this game.
Greenleaf Boy going super deep. Got to watch out for that damage. He gets the reset, jumps again. We're going to look at Liar, though, fighting Seal Terror. He's going to be just one-on-one there. Greenleaf Boy obviously winning that fight with Zillion, not a surprise. And Soraka and Blitzcrank slugging it out. I don't really think that that's going to go well for Blitzcrank. Oh, the Ignite. No. The Ignite, not enough. He just doesn't have enough damage to break through Soraka's healing. It's just not going to happen.
Ignoring the Tristana player here. Chicago
yes.
shooting themselves in the foot. They wanted to bum rush that inhib, although they shouldn't be that concerned. Their tower is pretty much at full HP. Look at Cillian Gromar. Look at him. Finishes decap. These time bombs are outrageously strong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now Lux lagging behind in ability power. I just don't agree with this build order from Box Top. I think he should have definitely built the decap and just relied on Infuse from Lear.
He'll have it sooner or later. I think they're thinking about the long haul. They're not thinking about winning now. They're thinking about
to
just
lose
stalling.
Their inhibitor.
You know, it's not that big of a deal on this map. I mean, there's no such thing as split pushing. So losing the inhibitor and having the minion train coming up, I mean, you can, you know, if there's a long enough fight, maybe the minions can do damage to your Nexus towers, but it's really not that big of a deal. If you play a lot of ARAMs, it's very common for you to take their inhibitor and maybe lose, or lose your inhibitor and win, just because it's just not that influential. And as they continue going up, I mean, there's just not that many super minions on the map.
That inhibitor is being shot down. I disagree. I think super minions are very important. Look at the time bomb damage. Paranoia now used on Soraka. Interesting selection of choice. Fear goes off on Alias. I think that Chicago, unless they ignore this, Tristana is going to basically push down this inhibitor no problemo.
Wow.
And Tristana was not ignored in that last bout. This is looking really bad for Ironside, you guys. I got to hand it to Uhamda. I mean, it's so hard to notice how much damage he's doing. We might have to look at the graphs, but these time bombs are just outrageously strong, man.
They are. Yeah, Uhamda having a huge effect in the game. He's one of the champions I picked to not be that big of an effect in the game, so obviously I was wrong about that, but they're going to kill Armor Break under the tower. Seal Terror are going to suicide to finish it. Probably a good idea. They're going to keep... wow, they're even focusing on the next tower.
Crew.
By the way, the towers don't heal up, unlike Summoner's Rift. The towers here and the Nexus towers don't heal. So they can just do, you know, what the damage they got done there will be permanent. Man, now things are looking bad for Ironsides. I mean, it's they've been behind for the most part the whole game. I'm really hoping that we're going to see Box Top and Greenleaf Boy pull it out with that late game damage that we expect from them. But as of right now, Chicago, it looks like they've a huge advantage.
Time bombs.
Yeah. On Greenleaf. Look at Greenleaf's health. Man.
The ultimate Zillion is active, so tower diving at Zillion is just foolhardy.
Yeah. By the way, I got to point out really quick that Greenleaf has a Crucible, and it has a lot of MR in it, so that helped him survive damage from the Zillion. But anyway, go ahead.
I was not saying anything important. I do want to point out though that Tristana is basically building glass cannon right now.
Yes.
And the positioning of Greenleaf Boy. Rocket jumping into the masses
that was
worked
bad.
out at first until they learned that Greenleaf Boy's looking to be in shotgun range all game. They're not having that, especially not Crank.
No.
And so I think that's pretty much going to cost them the match. And also, just Lux has been largely ineffective this match. I'm not blaming Box Top. It might be team comp, it might be builds, but I'm just not expecting. I expected to see more damage from Lux.
Yeah, they don't have a tank. They do have good peels for armor break, but they don't have a tank. Anyway, grabbing Alias, he's going to have to be their tank, I think. And they're not on Greenleaf Boy. They're focusing everything on Alias now. And then they can focus this tower. They're probably going to take this Nexus and win at this point. Greenleaf Boy running wild, switching targets while the Zillion ult is up, and he is low, has to back off. Oh boy, if he gets a jump in right now, there's a chance for a triple or a quadra. No, they're not going to take this Nexus because Greenleaf Boy is running wild. There's a double, jumping in for a triple. He's got another reset, and he's going to...
Oh, goodness.
Oh boy, who killed Blitzcrank? Oh no, armor break going on. Oh, armor break, you silly pants. And he's going to die behind the Nexus. And another wipe in favor.
Chicago is wiping, but, you know, ARAM, these wipes aren't as important, especially when you have super minions on the field. It's really hard to push this.
Greenleaf going for an execute on the super minion. I just want to point that out.
Look at that.
Pretty
look at
smart.
that DPS from the super minion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, this hero super minion, guys. Top KDR on the map.
Greenleaf Boy is like... Never mind. I think I'll just life steal up.
he's getting lazy.
Yeah.
Or I mean, he's getting impatient rather.
Yeah.
But take a look here. Lux now doesn't have the gold to finish the decap. I honestly would have sold my Sark boots to get that. If you saw, he landed the final. He landed the final spark on 3 players in the last fight, and 2 of them were so close to death. Man, just a tad bit more ability power, and they would have gone a completely different direction.
Oh, there's a death cap. He waited for the gold. He got the death cap.
Did?
Yes.
Okay,
he just waited for the gold. Oh, that's good. That's good news.
Okay.
We're rooting for the game to continue. That's why we're rooting for Ironsides, because it looks like they're going to lose in this next fight if they're not careful. We're rooting for the game to continue because epic ARAMs are always fun, and we'd love to have them. Anyway, Seal Tear looks like he wants to grab Greenleaf Boy. Better be careful there, buddy. So many shields, though.
Yeah.
Alias taking a lot of damage.
Gotta see really defensive turtle positioning here from Ironside if they hope to defend this Nexus. They don't have any towers.
No.
They're basically relying on a heads-up team fight. And Greenleaf Boy's positioning, so scary. If he gets rocket grabbed, it's GG, nails in the coffin right there. He's got to be more careful than that. But I think Chicago is waiting for another wave, perhaps, or they're just waiting for a misstep, waiting to land a rocket grab here, which is a good strat. They got to take their time with this. They don't want to lose this fight, obviously, as they might lose a tower as a result. Now, Zillion going to be time bombing so much shields, sponging all that time bomb damage. Honda's build now not quite as effective as it was in the early game. There's the rocket grab on Alias. Again, Alias focused the final spark, hits 2 players. Not enough damage to take them down. I think this Nexus is about to get crushed.
There it is. Chicago wins. Nice work, guys. That was a pretty epic ARAM. Going about 17 minutes. And Chicago forcing that win. They caught Greenleaf Boy out of position, and that was it. And box top damage was not sufficient enough to carry them through it. Wow. So, great job, Chicago.
It's a lot more one-sided than we expected to see, but Chicago, they were the ones that selected this ARAM, so perhaps they practice ARAMs in their free time. Who knows? They just totally stomped that match. Didn't even lose a tower. So congrats to Chicago for moving on to the finals in the first tournament here, King of the League. And of course, thank you to Ironside, and congrats for your awesome performance all this time.
Yes.
For sticking through.